Aloha, welcome to another edition of the Above the Bridge podcast. I'm your host, Thaddeus Park. First, I want to shout out our sponsors. First, we have Defend Hawaii, and they got some new stuff for after Christmas, so go check them out. Go check them out at Windward Mall. They have a store called No One. Also, go check out their website, defendhawaii.com. Use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout. You'll get 15% off your purchase order. Next, we have IREP Detail Supply, and they're your one-stop shop superstore for anything you need to detail your car, truck, van, whatever vehicle you have. They got waxes, polishes, soaps, anything you need, but go check them out. They have a store at Temple Valley Shopping Center in Kahalu. They also have a location in Vegas. If you're listening from Vegas, go check them out. You can also go on their website, irepdetailsupply.com, promo code ATBPOD upon checkout. 15% off your purchase order with IREP Detail Supply. Next, we have Hawaii Candy Factory, and their stuff's blowing up everywhere. I see their noms, candies, and treats at Long's, Foodland. But if you go to their website, hawaiicandyfactory.com, promo code ATBPOD upon checkout, you'll get 10% off your purchase order. Last but not least, we have our Hawaii Medicinal Mushroom Company, Medicinal Mushrooms Hawaii. They have 4 extracted mushroom tinctures out right now. They have lion's mane, turkey tail, chaga, and red reishi. And if you go on their website, Med Mushroom High, they will explain to you exactly what each medicinal properties these mushrooms have. I take the first 4 religiously every single day, the first 3 in the morning with my coffee to start off my day, and then I take the red reishi at night so I can sleep like a champ. Go check them out, medmushroomhigh.com. Promo code ATBPOD upon checkout, all capitals. You will receive 45% off your first tincture of whatever mushroom you want. So go check them out. All right. If you're new to the podcast, I would appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, comment on our YouTube channel. Whatever platform you listen to the podcast, go like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for listening, and aloha. Okay, this week my guest is somebody I've watched grow on Instagram and with his content creating. He's someone who's very funny, and I'm super excited to have this guy on my show. I'm very happy that he said yes when I shot my shot. Isera, also known as Mr. Coconut. What's up, man?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm great. I'm super stoked you were down to come on my show, and your content's been it's funny, bro. Your stuff is funny.
I'm very shocked that you even asked me to be on here. I was like, it seems like very friendly place. I don't want to ruin it.
No,
So,
we can ruin it, man.
so yeah, yeah. Thanks for having me on, man. Because I don't get much invites places, so it's crazy.
Well, for now, because the way you're building your content, I'm pretty sure you're gonna blow up, and you're gonna be getting asked to do many podcasts and shows and videos and a whole bunch of stuff if you're not already.
It depends on who asks, really. I probably might say no. I have no idea. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hey, you want to be on my podcast? No.
Well, good. I'm glad you said yes. I had some people ask me to come on theirs, and when I went on theirs, it was like some weird questions, and I'm kind of already pot committed, so I had to answer them, and then I'm just like, I really hope you don't have a following.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah.
they ask some of the weirdest questions. Like, it's just like, so the economy. How do you think that's going to? How do you? What's your answer on that? I don't. I
Bro,
don't.
I I got asked, what do I do if I didn't wipe my ass good and I'm at a friend's house and my ass was itchy? And I'm thinking like, I wipe my ass good. I don't usually have that kind of situation.
I don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I do. I don't know. Two ply. I have no
Yeah, I
idea.
don't know. Yeah, it was weird, bro. It was fun. That one was actually a fun one, but that was one of the weirdest questions I ever had.
Oh
So
shoot.
how was your New Year's, man?
New Year's, it was fun. We didn't do much. We just watched the the entirety of the West Side explode. So
Brah.
it's like we don't have to go anywhere to enjoy New Year's. We can just literally walk out right to our driveway and just look at everybody popping fireworks all over the place. It's great. It's even better than anywhere else on the island. So
Yo,
we were
that
just
yeah.
we were just chilling, honestly.
That's good. I mean, granted everything that happened, but it was such I was in New York and nothing, bro. We were on
What?
the promenade by overlooking from Brooklyn, overlooking like the water, and we seen the Statue of Liberty, and it had like couple fireworks in the side of it, and from me, from what I'm used to being locally born and raised, nothing, bruh. It was mega disappointed, and we were with my fiance's family, and I trying to explain to them how it is in Hawaii, and of course in New York, I had to wait like a couple hours before Hawaii went off so I could show them videos. But yeah, I guess it's just a Hawaii culture, man.
I'm surprised New York didn't like explode too. Like
Yeah,
that's yeah, that is kind of wild.
bro,
I
they
guess
just
they take their firework laws a little serious as like ours. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, I guess not, bro. It's like they have that whole ball drop thing, but we went to Times Square the day before, and it was already packed, and people were lined up getting ready for for New Year's Eve, and it was the day before. And they told me like some people wear diapers, some people like pack food. I'm just like, I'm not trying to be about that.
no, yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, wine night was definitely pretty lit when New Year's took off. So we didn't really have to go anywhere. We just
Yeah,
sat out front and then we just watched as like World War III was popping off in the West Side. So
yeah.
it was fun. It was really fun.
You think they'll ever be able to contain that shit? Like they're saying they're gonna change the laws, but I thought they had laws already.
Listen, they can crack down all they want. They're not going to contain this. I don't like this. They might as well go back to crime. You know,
Yeah,
like they should be. They should be focused more on crime rather than focused on people with fireworks. That kind
yeah,
of makes it a laughing stock when it comes to fighting crime. I mean, we already have TV shows here with, we have a TV show about lifeguards in Hawaii. We should definitely have one where cops are focused on people with fireworks rather than actual crime. I think the ratings would go up, honestly.
I think so too. And obviously, they're not doing a good job.
I think the ratings would definitely go up for sure. People would watch it. Oh, it's so suspenseful. Wow.
Have like raids at the freaking Steven, like on the docks and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey man, that would be something that you guys should create content like
Fire,
that.
fireworks PD. Oh my goodness. We
Yeah,
just we got
fake
ourselves a
raids.
show.
Yeah,
Oh,
guarantee.
just gotta bring that in front of a producer on like CBS or something. They'll definitely fund
Oh
it.
yeah, I might have to edit this out before someone steals your idea.
No, I hope not. Please
Well,
don't steal my
you've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, and you created, what is the Polyverse? Because I've seen that's like your production company, or what is that about?
So the polyverse is something that me and me and my wife Tui we decided to create to like pretty much tell stories, not just like superhero stuff. It's more like stories from like a Polynesian perspective. So yeah, we decided to create that together. I'd say Tui's more of the like the writing creator, like the creative writer. I can't write for shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a man of action, and I film. I do all this crazy stuff. When it comes to the writing, it's definitely my wife. She's like the brains. She just puts everything together in such a way I could not put it together. I could put it together on film, but like she's the big brain for sure. And that's how like our dynamic we work together on that. And mostly it's just been her. It's just been her. So it's yeah, it's been a fun ride so far.
That's cool. It seems like a good balance. You guys can play off each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. So
cool.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I got nothing else on that one. It was just like a collective thing that we wanted to do, and then we just decided to bring a lot of our friends on it, and just kind of share that kind of success. But we're just a bunch of people that just want to film stuff and just have fun doing it.
That's
So,
awesome. I did like I seen one of your quotes and it was if you have the power to visualize it, you have the power to create it. For some reason that stuck with me because that's not just with content creating, that goes with life. If you have the vision, whatever your vision is, you have the power to create it. How did you even get inspired to get into film and stuff? Like,
it's been that's been something I wanted to do since I was a kid.
hmm,
Ever since when I was a kid, I read comic books. I read anime. I watched anime. You know, it was pretty lit for me as a kid.
yeah.
So I wanted to. I just watch superhero stuff. I read superhero stuff. I wanted to do it to a point where, like, I wanted to create my own kind of universe. Once Marvel started doing their own universe thing, I was just like, I'm sold. I grew up on loving comic books as a whole, and just superheroes as a whole, and I just wanted to like kind of bring that to Hawaii. I'm not entirely sure if it has been brought already, but uh, I just wanted to bring it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
Yeah.
just I just felt Hawaii needed something a little different. So I just had like a lot of motivation from my childhood, just everything that I grew up on, like Dragon Ball Z, Justice League, Batman the animated series. It was just my whole childhood. I just wanted to do that, just like through my vision.
That's super dope. And you learn how to create video and edit just from like University of YouTube or you went to classes and stuff like that?
Oh, there's definitely YouTube. I picked up a lot of, I did research on YouTube. It's not that hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But turning it into my thing was definitely what I took everything that I learned. I learned from certain people on this island too, how to, you know, do all that crazy, you know, how do I say, like VFX type of stuff. And then I did more research on YouTube, just like watching friggin' thousands of videos, turning everything that I've learned into something that I wanted to do for myself. And I'm still learning, as a matter of fact. Like I just, I'm just scratching. Like as much as I've learned, I'm just scratching the surface, and it's just this vast universe that I'm trying to get into. So I'm not done yet. So
Yeah.
it's just I can't I can't fathom to you how much like I want to fucking just learn everything as much as possible and turn it in like enhance that for with my vision and just like put it out there, for
That's super
in
cool.
Hawaii to see.
That's super cool. And I mean, honestly, learning, you don't stop learning till the day you die. And that was one of my mom's biggest that's it's on her tombstone. It says you don't stop learning till the day you go to heaven because she was an educator. But a lot of people, especially with learning digital stuff, it's always evolving. Like I'm trying to do videos for my daughter's volleyball and I'm like cutting clips and doing all this stuff
Yeah.
and learning
I've
how
seen
to
those.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my friend hits me up with DJ Hopperboy who does a lot of video editing and then he turns me on to CapCut and I can just throw videos up there and it makes it look way nicer and I'm just like, bruh,
Oh
like
man. I,
every time I learn something, then it's now there's an easy way to do it, and it's like, oh, I should have just waited.
it's definitely editing and whatnot is definitely getting more easier for people. That's why we're seeing a lot of content creators coming out of the woodwork now. But
Yo,
it's like, fuck, man, I'm not working with CapCut. You guys know I'm
yeah,
not working with like actual editing software. So it's just
yeah,
it's just crazy how like how many people find success off of like the easiest stuff. But
yeah.
I'd rather take the I feel like taking the harder road is definitely going to be more worth it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And I use Final Cut to edit my daughter's volleyball videos. I do some stuff for my friends that dive and of course I do editing on that same software for my show, but it's evolving and just like you, I get inspired to learn more and it's like, oh, it's like you said, a vast world of knowledge that keeps changing. And once you think, oh, I got this down, then something else comes up and it's like, oh, that's cool. I can
There's
try that. Yeah.
just more and more, just like when you think you're finished, you're just like, I don't know if I have anything else to learn. There's a lot to learn. There is a lot to
Yeah.
learn. just shut the hell up and learn this. It's just like it's just, but I've seen your daughter's volleyball videos that you're doing. I like it. It's cool.
That's cool. That makes me feel good because I know you're legit. So you can appreciate the time I put into it. Because, bruh, it's like what you see in that 1 minute is like about 3 hours of cutting the ball hitting the ground or girls fucking up or like yeah, it's interesting but fun and the girls appreciate it and everybody likes to see themselves on a little video, especially athletes, huh?
Yeah, like everyone likes seeing themselves as cool, and every once in a while in their videos, So
Yeah.
like I try to do that. It's fun. So
But you do a lot of collaboration with friends, I guess, and bruh, some of your content comes out so funny. Will you guys is your wife writing that stuff or you guys just sit together and just brew it up?
as a matter of fact, she's the one who tells me to like not get too offensive. So she's like the limiter, the chain, the leash anchor. Like, yeah, okay, pull it back. It's like we don't need all that. Because you've seen me on social media. Sometimes I'd have like a not give a fuck demeanor. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to those type of videos, like sometimes I get a little pullback from Tui, but I'll just be like, all right, fine, whatever.
You ever get pushback from people watching it and start like haters or people talking shit?
Oh yeah, dude, all the time. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck about that. It's, it's just people who like make fake accounts. But
Hmm.
like, think about like how long it takes for the process to make a fake account, and then you got to go and like pull some hate comments that I'm probably not going to fucking see, or I'm not going to
Yeah,
care. So you're just wasting your time. I'm not wasting mine.
exactly. That's a good mentality to have. And I always say this, if you got haters, then you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, it's just funny to me. It's just like I don't really get mad. I think about like just when I get a fake comment, like when I get a hate comment from a fake account, it's just like I wonder how much time it took him to make that fake account. like
Yeah.
it's, and then I think about it, I'm just like this poor guy. Like I feel bad. Like he's gotta jump through all these hoops just to tell me he hates me.
And he's probably some dude in his mom's empty bedroom. He's probably like 40 something with Cheeto fingers.
You know,
Freaking
I can't really hate on somebody who's living with his mother because that's like a
yeah.
trend here. So you know, I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna hate on that. You know, it's like everyone lives with their mom here. You know what I'm saying?
That's
For
true.
you
That's
to
true.
someone to tease him about that, like clearly doesn't know how it is living here. It's
That's true.
not a mama's boy island. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. Okay,
Yeah. But
making fun.
yeah, I think navigating through hate is you're doing it perfect because that's exactly it took me a while and I would get mad at first and then realize what you realize is waste of time and definitely not worth my time.
Yeah, it's really a waste of time. They could have done anything else with that 10 minutes worth of work.
Yeah, exactly. I seen one of your videos you were you it was story time and you were talking about meeting a local celebrity. You don't have to name names, but I have been in situations like that many times where some of these guys think they're high maka maka and too cool. And yeah, it's just some, it's like, bro, you're not that famous. You're just famous on Instagram. If Instagram gets shut down, then what?
There are a lot of local. I don't want to say they're all of them.
Yeah,
I've met my fair share of local celebrities who are by far one of the most down to earth people. But
yeah,
at the same, like I've met some pretty shitty ones too. Like they've like if you're a nobody, they will remind you you're a nobody. Like it's that.
yeah,
Then they'll get offended that you don't know who they are, which happens to me all the time. Like, it's just like I don't remember watching you as a kid. So,
yeah,
they be like, you don't know who I am? I'll just be like,
yeah.
no.
Exactly. I've experienced that many times. I'm a club promoter, and if I would be outside of the door and some Joe Schmo comes in, you don't know who I am. I've been on this show. I had NFL players come in and be like, "Oh, you're gonna charge me?" I was like, "Yeah, you got money. You play in the NFL." So you're not a Niner, so I don't give a shit. You're not getting it for free. But
Oh,
yeah,
what's that? I don't know who you are. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
yeah, exactly. And then I had some celebrities who were more than gracious and like, oh no, I'll pay cover. I'll wait in line with
Hmm.
the same aloha that we're accustomed to. It's like, wow, it's those are the kind of people I wouldn't mind meeting and take care of. And I've met my share of local and kind of popular people in from the mainland. And yeah, it blows your mind for some of these people to treat people a certain way, either super nice or super like shitty. And I always thought if I was ever famous, I'd be the coolest dude ever.
I would seem like an asshole, but really, I'm a cool guy. I'm just, it's just fuck. uh, Local celebrities is just I sometimes think that it's like unnecessary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because you got to understand, not everybody on the island is going to know who you are, and you gotta be okay with that. I don't know why people just have this like notion that they're higher than their status, quote unquote status that they.
yeah,
So it's wild to me. It's really wild.
bro. The worst ones, in my opinion, are the Instagram model influencers,
Oh,
and it.
jeez, that is don't that's a dumb thing there. Holy crap! You don't know how many Instagram models I wanted to kick in the face lately. Crazy. All right.
It's like,
Oh,
oh, what do you do? It's like I'm a model on Instagram. I'm like, oh, right on. I'm a running back in Madden.
wow. You do squats in the
Yeah.
gym? All you do? Wow,
Yep.
that's great. What the fuck? Dude,
Exactly. You
stop.
put on makeup in front of the fucking phone, like people care. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it, but I get it. I just feel like with the way social media is now, a lot of these people are trying to live their life to impress other people on social media and they don't live in the moment that they're in. It's kind of weird.
Well, that's how life passes you by. So,
Yeah.
I feel people need to kind of relax on trying to impress everybody else with their whole lifestyle that will probably only last for like 10 minutes. But
Yeah,
you just like, you don't see what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You could lose all
definitely.
with this whole lifestyle you're trying to have. So the people in front of you are important, you know,
Yeah.
unless they're trying to get you to promote your lifestyle, which is a really shitty friend, and you should probably get new friends.
Yeah. Or they're probably doing the same shit.
Like I'm very thankful for the people I'm surrounded by, so it's nothing but support. They totally love my energy. They, mainly they encourage it, especially when I just go off saying what I usually say on social media.
Hey,
but,
sometimes it got to be said.
but like, it's just I'm very thankful. And I'm thankful I have someone like Tui with me who just constantly puts me in my place. So thank God for her.
That's a good thing. You've been
That's
kind of blowing up though, and you've been getting bigger gigs and stuff doing social media, like just commercials and stuff. Has that been working out for you, or it's just like passion projects you're just doing?
it's like it's both fun. Like, I gotta do stuff for them, but at the same time, it is a bit of a passion project too. And, I try to like kind of think outside of the box from what other other content creators do for other
Yeah.
businesses. So I just try to like put the stuff that I love into whatever it is I'm working. So yeah, it's pretty fun actually. So
That's good. But you're like I was watching the video you did for Chicken University and I didn't even know that place exists to be honest until I seen your
yeah,
video.
it's just it just opened. So
Oh, okay.
the
But
chicken's good. I don't know if you've had it, but it's really
it
good.
looks good. But your video that you made for it seemed like high level professional. Wasn't Joe Schmo with his little iPhone trying to shoot a video. It was good cuts, clean shots. So you have good equipment and good kind of thought process of how to do it, huh?
Yeah, it's just like kind of want to stand out from the usual food reviewer who just, prop his phone up here and then talk about how good the chicken is. Like, no, I'd rather be in the kitchen filming the cooking and all that, the cooking process. How does this work? Whoa, that flaming girl looks cool. Maybe I can make a transition out of that or something. So it's sometimes when I'm doing stuff for food places, I barely have any time to enjoy the food. So it's by the time I'm done, the food's like cold already. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, but I still eat it, and it's really good. So
That's understandable. But that means you're pretty much a legit videographer, like with a real title, because now you can sell your art to businesses to have you shoot their stuff for them.
I wish I could call myself a professional, but if people do it for me, it's fine.
That's the
you
that's
know,
the best way.
it's nice to be called a videographer. Like, wow, you're a videographer, and I'll be like, yeah, I am. Like,
I'm about that.
yeah, I'm confident in my abilities, but at the same time, like I'm just like very hesitant on calling myself something higher than me just being a regular dude who likes to film things. So there's that.
Well, I'll call you a videographer because it was definitely impressive to me. And I kind of look for stuff like that because I know how hard it is to do. And yeah, that stuff impresses me a lot. And know a lot of guys who do it professionally, and I know guys who do it on Instagram, and you're like right there, man. And I think future wise, what do you think you're gonna do to take this to the next level, or what are your kind of goals where you want to take this?
Well, I have been looking towards doing more serious work, like short films, which is something we're going to try and do this year. Tui's been running up a script for a series that we wanted to tackle, and it's kind of a based on a true story. You know, it's kind of well, it's pretty much like kind of based off of her daughter Spencer, who recently passed away. So we're just going to tell the story of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like we just wanted to try and do a little more serious stuff. The skits are fun, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong, but like, you know, I'm growing up here, you know, it's time to do more big boy things.
can do both. Can do both.
Of course I can do both, yeah. Like if I feel like ranting, I'm definitely gonna rant, but like or if I wanted to do another superhero thing, of course I'm gonna do that. But it's more of the serious stuff we're more gonna tackle this year more than anything else. So, you know, stay tuned.
That's super cool. I'm definitely gonna want to check that out. You're good in front of the camera also. Were you always like that? Like growing up, were you like the class clown or the one always making jokes in school, or were you like,
Uh, no, I wish I was, but really, when I was young, I was a weirdo. A lot of the kids didn't like me. They didn't think I was funny. I tried to be an oddball. Oh, actually, I was an oddball, but you know, a lot of the kids didn't think I was funny. Although, you know, today, you know, a lot of the kids that I used to go to school with, they see me and they're just like, you know what? We kind of knew this is what you would be doing, you know, like you know, they're happy for me, type of thing. So, you know, it's good to see old people from like your childhood who
yeah,
didn't like you, all of a sudden is like, hey, you're doing great, like thanks. Like, but yeah, I was definitely an oddball when I was a kid.
but
I
you're
didn't,
pretty comfortable in front of the camera and you don't hold back. Like you're just as silly as can be. Like you're not shame.
no, just like I gotta change my personality. Like, yeah, so you know, this is what we're doing. Like, no, fuck that. No, I like to kind of, yeah, I just like to be myself, and yeah, I don't try to change my whole look on anything. Like, try to tackle it as me, pretty much. I was like, well, if I didn't change as a kid, I might as well just tackle life as an adult as me as well. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a lot of stuff, a lot of changes I had to go through, but I usually just be myself.
Yep, that's always the best thing. And I think that's why you have that mentality. If people don't like me, then they don't have to.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Like, you don't like my stuff, just scroll. That's so simple. Like, you don't have to stick around. Like, scrolling up is definitely easier for everyone.
Yeah.
Scroll. Remember that shit.
Remember that. That's true. And I've done it. Like if I don't like something, I don't have to watch it. How do you think right now social media is affecting the younger generation? Do you think it's in a positive way, negative way, or kind of could go either way?
It could be positive, but in my opinion, I think social media has destroyed a lot of young lives and it's
Mm,
destroying our young minds today. You know, in my opinion, I feel that kids should not have access to social media or the internet. They should be like out there playing outside, you know, like normal kids do.
yeah, I agree.
My recent interaction with a 13-year-old went as not as expected as I thought it would.
How did that go?
Like, they were talking about like adult things like the economy and politics. And I was like, dude, go outside, get out of here, give me your phone.
Go chase some rocks or some shit.
Yeah, go kick rocks, dude. What the fuck? Get out of here.
Yeah. What do you these
Uh,
kids need is lickings too. Half of these kids never get lickings.
blame the parents.
Yeah,
I blame the parents. They don't do much for their kids, or
yeah,
so I don't know. Whatever it is not working. So
I
I
agree.
I just feel that kids should not have internet access or social media things, or should be worrying about politics. They should be worrying about, you know, like what they want to be as a person, as an adult. That
Yeah,
it starts when you're like what, like when you're 13, when you're kind of in a rebellious phase, but you're wondering what the hell's gonna go, like, what's gonna happen when I'm adult, So it's I feel kids should just experience a childhood and stop trying to be adults. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree. Yep. And
That's that's for us to experience, not you. The adults are out here working so you can have a childhood that we don't have. We
yeah,
didn't. I don't remember growing up with a phone. I remember going outside and playing sword fight with sticks that we find on the ground.
hell yeah, yo.
Not
Yeah, with our texting was screaming out at your friend's house to come outside.
yeah, right. Like when your friend's screaming your name to come outside and play, that's
Yeah,
cool. Tells your
yeah,
parents, my kid has friends. Like I forgot. Like not,
exactly.
oh wow, Jake Paul just posted on Instagram. Like nobody fucking cares. Go outside.
Yeah, I agree. I make my daughter do that her whole life, and I would go outside with her if she didn't want to. Yeah, this it's weird. I feel like it's sad. I think that a lot of kids learn a lot and they learn a lot of different trends from social media. I'm kind of happy they're talking about the TikTok ban because, dude, I cannot watch my daughter and her little group of girls do these TikTok dances anymore.
Oh yeah, the teenage girls who do TikTok dances in like empty parking lots late at night.
Bro,
What are you doing out here anyway? Just go
you get
home. It's
stolen. Yup.
stupid. Like
Bro,
what?
I rolled up to a bunch of girls in Target doing it in the aisle, and I was like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" Like just to embarrass them, and they're like thinking
I've
it's
seen
like,
a lot of TikTok accounts like panicking, like trying to get people to follow them on Instagram. Like it's hilarious because I'm barely on TikTok, so
yeah,
I
me too.
I'm surprised I have the following that I have on TikTok, but I just assume they're all Chinese. So
They're watching your shit, trying to learn how to do
yeah.
Captain America stuff.
Oh, look at that. The Samoan Superman, like, oh, jeez. Oh.
You're gonna get abducted, bro. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, is it really gonna happen? They're really gonna ban it?
uh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't
Yeah,
keep up with TikTok news,
yeah,
so I
me
just heard
neither.
it going down and everybody's like panicking, trying to get their
Yeah.
followers to Instagram. So it's,
Oh, they're on the bubble right now.
yeah, yeah, like all that work I did on TikTok, doing all these cringy dances. Man, I hate it so much.
Oh yeah, it's so annoying. They
It-
had yeah, it's like some meaningful shit to them. Like their facial expressions, it's like they're performing in front of like something cool. It's like, no, girl, you're in the middle of Target in by the diaper section looking
yeah,
like an idiot.
I can't take you nowhere. I'm over here trying to shop for groceries, and your dumbass is over here doing TikTok dances, looking like you're getting
Yeah.
defeated by a ghost. Get over it. Put that damn
Bro,
phone.
I've seen like these YouTube guys and on Instagram and stuff, they kind of punk people or like do kind of rude stuff to people. And sometimes it blows up in their face, or like they'll throw like a bag of toilet papers at somebody, or like, and then they hide like in stores and stuff. And I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
you can't do that shit in Hawaii. Maybe in the mainland, but You do that in Hawaii, you're gonna get,
Hawaii's a small place. You're gonna get jumped, bro.
yeah, you're gonna catch some cracks.
that's, that's what I appreciate about Hawaii being so small is when like,
Yeah.
people try to do that, stupid thing on social media where they like mess with random people in public. But then
Yeah.
so big to a point where like once you get posted on Hunger Hawaiian, everyone's gonna try and find you. Okay?
Three aunties and two cousins gonna be like, hey, they're gonna
the
tell on
comment
you.
section, the comment section is bad enough already, but people will do their due diligence and try to
Oh
find
yeah. Oh yeah. Say some Instagram detectives out there, man.
yeah, there are, which is crazy. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like, thank God I'm not on a hungry Hawaiian. I was like,
exactly. That's why I'm with my girl. I don't cheat or anything because, bro, I don't think I'm smart enough to get away with it, especially with all the Instagram freaking detectives out. I'm probably being detective anyway.
as long as you're doing what you got to do as a father and as a man, you don't have to
Yep.
worry from
Yep. Exactly.
fuck what everyone else says. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing what you got to do for your kid and yourself and your entire family. So yeah, I think it's you don't have anything to worry about, dude.
Yep, exactly. I don't know. I just think with social media, like you can get framed too for a bunch of shit that you don't even involve with.
Someone once tried to tell me I had an OnlyFans, which was cruel. Like, what? They were like, "Yeah, I saw you on OnlyFans." I don't have an OnlyFans.
Should have said, what was I doing on it? Showing one nut or like,
What's the name of this account? It said Mr. Coconut. So you immediately assumed it was me? What the fuck? No, you stupid ass. It's not
like
me.
some dude with big balls.
Yeah, no. Oh God. Oh my God. I panicked for a second. I was like, did someone like take my face? What happened?
Oh, imagine making like choke money too.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like you owe me. You owe me money.
Yo, guaranteed. That shit is crazy. Some of these girls like just put pictures of their feet or something on there and
Uh, buy,
banking out.
buy that money to like put that money to good use. Buy me a new camera right now.
Bro, if I like
If you want
somebody
to,
who makes like 100,000 in a year, a month and stuff, like, bruh, I'd be like lassoing my shit around like a windmill for that much. I don't care.
I don't think I could do that.
100 grand a month. I don't know. You
I wouldn't know what I'd be able to do on OnlyFans if I had one. So, like, nothing
somebody.
sexual. I can't. I don't know. Like, yeesh. I think it would just get weird.
Yo, that's crazy. But you were telling me you grew up in Waimanalo. You went Kailua high school and all that on this side of the island?
So I've kind of been like all over the place, but the place I like had the most years at was definitely Waimanalo. So I went to Waimanalo Elementary and then Kailua Elementary
Mm.
and Kailua Intermediate, and then I ended up going to Moanalua High School, which was
Oh
a
wow.
change. Yeah, it was a whole change. Like
That's
I
crazy.
went from the countryside to town side real quick, and it was just weird for me. But Moanalua was nice. It wasn't so bad. Lots of Asians over there, but it
Yeah.
wasn't bad.
Did you play sports?
Yeah, yeah, I did. I played football. I wasn't a starter, so
Me
I,
neither.
yeah. See, like I just played football just to hit someone. It was fun. So
I got hit, but
uh,
yeah, same thing.
yeah, it was just to pretty much keep myself in shape.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went to Honolulu, and it was yeah, I played football. Surprisingly, I joined the Japanese club, but
That's different.
yeah, that's different. Like people just ask, like, "Are you from Salt Lake?" No, I'm not. I just lived there 4 years.
Were you into videography in high school or like
I was, but foolishly enough, I didn't take the classes. You
Mm.
know, I didn't really take the opportunity to see what I could do if I started that early.
Hmm.
I was dumb enough to join the military, but it's whatever.
Oh, how is that, man? That's which branch?
Marines.
Oh, like you were like in it.
Yeah, so it was but I think I should have taken videography classes in high school. I think I definitely would have gotten my footing over there.
Hmm.
But instead I took acting classes and
Oh, okay. Well, you're kind of doing that.
yeah, I feel like my whole life was an acting class.
I think mine is too, man, or some kind of fake shit that.
But you know what? The acting class was a bit of a shock for me because you see people you would not expect to be in acting class. Like, you see some of the silent type of people in there, and they don't talk much when they're outside of acting class, but when we're in acting class, it's like we're in our own little world, and people can express themselves and be who they want to be. And it was sad to me because I was just thinking to myself, like, it's sad that they can't be like this outside of class. I can't
Mm.
give a fuck what the other people say, and plus I'm bigger than most people anyway, so
That's a luxury.
I just slap them. But guys, like they it was just something that's sad to think about. But I'll always treasure my time with these guys in acting class. It was fun for me.
They ever like hit you up and want to try and collab with you or try to work with you on any videos?
Well, some of these guys are doing way better than I am. I think one is in Broadway, which
Oh
is
shit.
yeah, which is amazing to see. Like I think what I do is kind of like it's kind of
Little
low,
different.
bit of a low bar, So,
Yeah.
but my acting friends, they see what I'm doing and they're just like super amazed and they're happy that I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And like, I just see them going through life and I'm just like, wow, you're in Broadway. That's crazy.
I just seen a Broadway show. I seen Aladdin like 2 weeks ago on
Oh,
Broadway.
oh,
And
oh,
the guy who played the genie, like I would want to be that dude's friend. That guy had so much talent and like, bruh, like he knew that he was the shit. When he
yeah.
came on stage, like one of his lines was the Aladdin asked him, like, who are you? And he looked at the crowd and he goes, I'm the guy that's about to steal the show. And I was like, yeah, you are. Like it's
Like,
watching that level of talent is crazy.
I think it's because like Robin Williams when he did the genie, like he stole the movie. Like everyone
Yeah.
only see Robin Williams do his thing, and I was just like, if you're gonna play as genie in Broadway from Aladdin, you better steal the show.
Yeah.
like this isn't about Aladdin no more. This is
No.
the show.
Yeah. And bro, he killed it. And it was like I am like looking up the guy's name on Instagram, looking at his content, and I'm like, bro, this guy is like I've never seen that kind of talent like right in front of me. And it was like watching someone act in a movie with special effects live. And I was just like, oh, I want to check out other Broadway shows. I seen the Harry Potter one, but that wasn't singing and dancing and stuff. This talent was, I didn't know people could do this on a whim. It was, yeah, I was blown away.
Did you happen to get an interview with that guy?
No, there's no, I don't even know what I would say. I'd just be like, and he's
you
like this big bald black guy that's gay, but I would just be like, sign my boxers or something. I don't know.
just asking for an interview on a Zoom call. He's just gonna
Yeah.
be. This seems strange. Like, I thought, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was being or something, but I was like, I don't think he'd scam me, so I totally go with it. Because that's the first thing people ask for is like, what's your email and phone number?
I know. I have done that. and then I get ghosted. Like people are down to come on my show, and then I would oh, send me your email and phone number, and then they're like, and then I'm thinking like I gotta approach this differently. Maybe if I send them my phone number, I'm like, how do I do this without coming across weird? I have like proof that is legit, like, but I don't know. Yeah, I was like, yeah, a couple times I ran into that problem, especially if it's a girl. I say, oh, just send me your email, so I can send you the Zoom link and give me your phone number and I'll call just to touch base with you. And then ghost, gone. I was like, ah, maybe I scared them away.
I think it's 'cause, like they don't expect it to be on a Zoom call because they're just like maybe he has like some kind of studio or something, like
Bro, you,
like
you,
talking.
this is my studio. Here, what? Look at this.
Oh wow, wow,
I'm literally in between my bed and my computer.
wow. You know what?
Yep,
That's fine. That's the beauty of filming wherever you want. So
yep.
you seems professional.
Hey, it's not about the equipment, it's about the content. Although I have a cool mic. I got a cool mic. I gotta say
Yeah,
that.
I don't have much at all. I'm just sitting here in my stepdaughter's room. So
See, it's not about where we are, bro. And that's what one blessing that I have with Zoom. I can get guests and make it super convenient for them. They can do it from anywhere. I have guests that are from the mainland. I had a couple fighters that live in the mainland, and it's they're able to come on my show and they would not have that opportunity if like it was in person. I do some stuff in person, but yeah, most of it's been through Zoom, and I mean it's perfect for me. Like I said,
I've
I
seen the people you've interviewed and stuff, and like it's really impressive. Like it's just
thanks.
you have such a large following. Like how did you know that was gonna like pop off?
I didn't, bro. It was most times I'm just trying to throw shine at people I know or friends of friends or people that inspire me, and like I'm having with you a conversation, and bro, if it resonates, it resonates, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just like how you think with your stuff, it's like I can put this out, and if two people watch it or 1,000 people watch it, for me, I had an awesome conversation with this individual that impacted me in a way that I'll keep with me forever. And basically, the biggest plus for these podcast videos I have and content is that when I'm gone, my daughter can watch these episodes and kind of get a grasp of who her dad was, not just as a parent, but as someone having conversations. And I hope, or she could not even give two shits and never watch it, but I hope
Not
like that would be my goal. You know what I mean?
yeah. I think she'll totally watch it, but then she'll see like some of your guests were complete
Oh,
weirdos.
bro. I had some guests where it's like I had some, I'm not gonna mention names, but some pageant girls where I'm talking to them and they're just like cookie cutter answers, like I'm the fucking guy on stage trying to get them to be like a pageant champion or something. It's like just be yourself. Like ask you what your favorite show is on Netflix, and well, due to the something, so it's like, oh fuck,
I
just what do you watch?
know peace. Gave it the dude. You should have just hung up.
Yeah, it's like fuck. But then I won't have a show that week. Yeah,
Oh
I
my!
had to drop some duds once in a while, but
Oh, oh my gosh! I was just thinking about that. I was like, man, what if I was like a cookie cutter? Like I was just giving you cookie cutter answers. Shit.
bro, I had like sometimes a struggle. It's like trying to. It's like I asked them like a full-on hard question. They're like, "Yes." It's like, "Oh fuck, give me something."
Are you gonna elaborate on what you were
Yeah.
answering? See, that's why I can't be a podcaster interviewer, man. Like
Bruh,
I don't have the fucking patience for that.
I think you could create cool content like your ones with your boys is kind of like a podcast, the one you guys are all sitting on a couch and you stole Mr. Meme's equipment.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So Mark really didn't know we were using that. I was looking at my friend Bula. Bula's like, I didn't ask Uncle Mark for this. I was like, I'm sure he'll be okay with it. Like, I was just like, why don't we just do this anyways? We'll see what happens after.
He's watching a video and he's like, wait a second, that looks like my stuff.
Yeah, no, Mark texted me. He was laughing. He was like, dude, that's so funny. I was like, I don't know. Found these and we just decided to use them. In Bula's defense, it was in his house. So,
Oh, okay. So you're in the clear then.
yeah, we were totally in the clear. I was like, well, we found it. We might as well use it.
Bruh, those kind of episodes, like that could be a podcast that you could, bruh, you could drop those and I think a lot of people would watch it. I would definitely watch it.
I hope so. I mean, we're just three guys just talking shit,
Yep.
man. It's nothing important that we're talking about. Sometimes we'll just like talk about things that's happening right now. We were just talking about like the whole um, Josh Green cracking down on fireworks and stuff, and like we thought that was the stupidest thing that he could be doing, dude. Like
Bruh.
so much better things he could have been doing. And not
Yeah,
to
like
timing. The timing was just like out of nowhere. This guy just came back in the beginning of the year out of nowhere. It's like I'm the governor, like as if like okay, yeah, but where have you been? Like we haven't seen
exactly.
you for like the rest of 2024. Then you come back, oh, this firework.
Now he has something to aim at.
Yeah, all these fireworks are dangerous. They're terrible. It's like, wait a minute, where have you been these past few months? Like past 6 months, dude. Like he was in Japan. That's where he was. It's
Yeah,
just,
probably. Or he got paid from those fireworks. I don't know. I'm just making trouble.
he just came out like a character that you don't see after like a couple of seasons, just to remind us he's in charge. Like
Yeah, exactly.
same thing with Mayor Blangiardi. Didn't see him at all. Like
Nope. I don't know. Yeah, I don't care for. I think our best politician is probably Augie, because he's
yeah,
probably the only real one there.
at least he
And
can
he
make.
came on my show.
Well, I mean, if I was Blangiardi, I would go into hiding too after I tell the community fuck off and deal
Yeah,
with
exactly.
it.
I wanted to ask you, I have like this little problem and I've been fighting with my fiance about it because I gotta solve this. So my neighbors, I live upstairs and then the house next to us is like on a ravine downstairs or down behind us. And they have a kid there that is practicing on one of them, those recorders, those little
Oh
flute
God.
fucking bro. This fucking kid, like 6:30 in the morning on a weekend, and bro, for what my fiance is a bartender, so she don't get home till like 5. And this kid, Mary had a little lamb, fucking 3 hours on that thing, dude. And I'm like, the parents, oh, I don't know how to handle it. Bro. I'm trying to think of a creative way to get this to stop because I'm gonna choke a kid pretty soon.
You sure you want my advice? Because
Yes, because I feel
we'll
like you
all
would be
driving
creative.
and
Yes.
I'm not entirely sure I'm the best person to tell this
I
to.
think you're the best person.
Uh, well, it would mostly involve knocking on their door and asking if
Okay.
they shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's been going on for 3 hours. The fuck are you doing? Like, go outside and do that shit. You don't have to be in your house. Like,
Exactly, bro.
we're,
I
I don't, I don't want to give you guys his location away, but like, what area is this area safe to go outside the building?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. In
like,
Kaneohe. Yep, for sure.
do they have
They go to the fucking park, man, or to the bridge.
park nearby?
Yeah, they could Pied Piper with that thing and get all the rats to leave the bridge area.
It's mostly like, just God, I'd hate to live next to someone like that because
Bruh, and
I was before,
it's
where
like
I
the
literally
parents, bruh.
go to the neighbor's house and tell him, please shut the fuck up. Like I'm trying to sleep. It's 12 in the morning. What are you doing playing a recorder?
I'm thinking, bro, I'm gonna get like fucking 15 of my friends and I'm gonna give them all kazoos. I'm gonna wait till like 3 in the morning and fucking kazoo it up like right outside the parents' window and be like, that's how I feel.
You don't want me at your house because I'm just gonna sneak into their house and kazoo in his room
Let's
like
do it. And I'm cool. Like I'm super nice about stuff like that. But bro, like Mary and they're not even playing the different songs and it's bro, those bro. I can't like the only reason why I brought it up because there's playing it just now, and I'm like, fuck.
oh my
Shut
God.
it up. Yeah.
Yeah, so honestly, just tell them shut the fuck up. I mean, honestly, this is everyone's building. It's not just yours, all right?
Yeah. Well,
we
my fiance is like super nice and she doesn't want me to like stir the pot. They're just neighbors. Like they live in the house behind us, and I'm just like, I don't care. They weren't here when I was like they weren't here long. Like
listen.
I have no emotional tie to them.
Sometimes assertiveness is what will help everyone else in the building because I'm sure you're not the only one who wants
Exactly.
up with the recorder. Like,
Bro,
if this
fucking
isn't,
break it.
I can name. There's probably like three other neighbors who can hear that shit too.
Guarantee it. It's just like, what if this kid, like when he gets older, takes up the trombone or some shit? I'm gonna whip his ass.
Throw that phone out the window. Then I'm
Yeah.
gonna the car. This is, it's ridiculous. We shouldn't
Yeah.
do this. This is what I don't miss about apartment buildings. Look at the wildest shits from your neighbors.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Although I've definitely um had a lot of people mad at me because of certain things throughout the time living in apartment buildings.
I can't imagine you being any kind of distractive towards your neighbor, dude. I am too.
Very. I
Yeah,
shot my AK off the fucking balcony one time. Like,
oh my
oh,
God.
I can't believe I just said that.
God.
Yeah, I've done stupid things when I was younger. Yeah, that definitely pissed off the neighbors.
I'm lucky some of my neighbors are scared of me. So, because like there have been times I've walked out of my house with an axe in one hand and just like in my underwear.
Filming content with one of them Hawaiian spike clubs.
No, no, walk out anyway. Sometimes I just do it just to do it and see what the reaction is. Like, what will, sometimes I get the fake blood from one of my filming stuff. I just douse myself in blood and then walk out with an axe, just like go check my mail like it's all normal. Maybe go back in their house.
Fuck, I want to try that.
It's fun, dude. Sometimes the reaction is just the one you want.
You gotta film that stuff. Bruh. Well, man, we've been going for about an hour, and I definitely appreciate you taking time to chat with me. I definitely got to have you back on because this was fun, bro. I needed to laugh. I was having a long day and I needed some laughter. So I appreciate you for coming on and cheering me up, man.
Having seriously, this was really fun.
Yeah. Um, Social media wise, where can people find you and also hit you up like if they want to use you for marketing or like to promote their business or just to do a collab with?
Well, they can find us on Instagram. Just hit up the Polyverse, and we can take things from there. Or if you want to hit up Mr. Coconut, that's fine. I'm just working on other things, but I'm pretty sure we'll get back to you.
Yeah. And for us, as always, you can find us on our YouTube channel, Above the Bridge Podcast, Instagram, Above the Bridge Podcast, websites, atbpod.com, and mine is Thaddy Daddy High. All right, man. Well, like I said, I appreciate you for coming on, and brah, I gotta meet you in person. I gotta give you a hug. I gotta definitely chat it up with you, brah. You can sign my boxers too if you want to.
Definitely. Definitely. Oh, snap.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know why that happened. Sorry about that. I guess my light died.
Oh, why did that happen right when I say you can sign my boxers?
I know, right? I just signed my boxers. All I saw. Oh, that is.
Right on, man. Will shock us for the cameras. Right on, man. We're out. Shout out to the Artist Groove Network. Aloha.